Welcome back. So, about giving up. There's a blog post linked below as usual about that I recommend you read if you're working on improving your eyesight, and invariably if you've run into that point where you're just like, it's not getting better. And that point happens to everybody. That point happened to me a million times. It happens to everybody. There's this curve where initially you're overprescribed when you're starting out, probably, right? So it seems real easy to make progress. Like the ones you started out with were too strong. So reducing them, it just seems like, wow, it's magic. And then you reduce eye strain, that's number 2, and that gives you less ciliary spasm. So if you have less focusing muscle spasm, right? Your distance vision is better. So you're improving again. So you're getting rid of the overprescription, you're getting rid of the ciliary spasm, and you just keep improving, and you're just like, this is so easy. But then sooner or later, especially generally speaking, people overdo it in the beginning. And that's cool, it's part of the process, don't get self-conscious, but there's just that point where your biology needs to catch up, right? Like you worked out, like the margins are thinner, and you start noticing when the light's not so great, and you start noticing when you're stressed out, and you start noticing when you ate a bunch of junk food. And so you go from this to kind of this, and then there's a moment where just things will seem like you're not making progress. And that's why we say keep a log, right? If you remember, post in the forum, because that stuff just happens. And read the blog post below, because that's a great example of a student who went through this and stuck with it and shares her experience. That's really all. This is not so helpful other than don't quit. We had our first quitter this year. It's what, August now? First quitter this year. And I could just tell from the start. I mean, the guy was all like, more, faster, more and more. I've already heard all this. And I'm like, you gotta chill. You have to relax. Like, the whole point of all this thing is to just kind of change the way you do stuff a little bit. Also, I've got American money. Check this out, American money. And I've got European money, which I don't like. And I've got Vietnamese money. $500,000. I'm gonna be in Vietnam as of next week for like 10 days, so there might not be video, or there might be awesome video, who knows. Just to get out of town and to deal with some visa issues and some other visa issues, and then I'll be back. So if there's anything particular you want to see, leave it in the comments below, and share progress if you have progress stories, ask questions if you have questions, and like the video, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.